Hello. Hello. How we doing? New season time. Oh, I need to set up the giveaway. Tom's giveaway bot. Create new. Create new. Here the command works. Okay. I'm good. I'm doing good. Been busy, but played a little bit of Snap since the season reset. Got to the 80s. Not gonna lie, Galactus seems like he super sucks. This card seems ass. Even have a whole meme about it. Where's the meme? Do you ever see me when you're dreaming? I'm laying there beside you while you're sleeping. Yeah, if you wanna enter and give it away to someone else, feel free. I don't care what you do with it as long as it gets used. And shout out to the Golden Gauntlet production team for giving me the passes. I have a few of these. So I'll be giving them out as I can. I'm gonna try to play in the event on Saturday. I'm not gonna promise anything. Because maybe I wake up on Saturday and I just don't want to. But right now I think I'm going to try to. I'm fortunate in that I have a locked in spot. So what was kind of interesting is, I don't know where you can see this. Where is it? Server settings. I don't know where you see it, but there is somewhere to see the size of the server, and they advertised it in game for the first time, as you can see here. Once they advertised it in game, the server went from like 1,000 people to 9,000 people in like a day, which really shows where the real player base of this game is. Now, not all those people are necessarily going to register. And also, I'm pretty sure there's a hard cap limit at like 1K. So, I don't know. They're probably just going to draw straws, but interesting. I think the best way to play Galactus is with Dracula, so you don't have to waste your turn 6 on one card. Could be. I'll let you in on a secret. I have literally not played the card. I didn't buy it on day one because the web shop was kind of fucked up. Although I heard they compensated people or something. I don't know. They already picked players? I don't think that's true. Unless they did that today. Did they do that today? I'm pretty sure they haven't selected the players yet, because once they select the players, then they have you sign up for the website, and they haven't done that yet. Also, they only started advertising it in-game yesterday. But, I don't know. If your name is green, you have the player role. Okay, so maybe they did it today then. Alright, well, I guess if you registered and you have the green name, you know you're in. Like I said, I haven't been keeping up with it. I wasn't even going to register, but I was like, I probably should. What's up, Nova? Yeah, so I didn't play the card yet. I got this random Mockingbird variant, though, which is kind of cool. I have not played a game with him. I didn't get it on day one, and then we got some passes to give away, and I got one myself, which I got yesterday, so I redeemed it, but I have not played this. I don't even know really what to play it in. Also, my Untapped hasn't been working on mobile, so I haven't been able to, like, see my stats. It hasn't updated since I started the new season. Oh, wait, now it has. Weird. It wasn't updating when I looked before. This is what I have been playing. Take on Terax. He seems pretty solid to me, I think. If you want to play Darkhawk, I don't see why you wouldn't play that card. I think it's a boost to Darkhawk. This is what I've been playing most of the season. I did not feel like exercising and using brain cells. And it's good. And I have seen exactly one person play Stardust. And it was Safety Blade. That's the only person I saw. I guess it finally updated. My Untap wasn't working when I checked it the other day, but I guess it worked. There's also a Black Knight version, which I want to check out. But I haven't gone to that yet. Maybe we'll try it today. This is what I was thinking with Hawk, but I'm sure it can be further optimized. I've seen some people play Galactus. I've seen one or two Surfer First Steps. I've seen literally the only Stardust I saw was I was playing Hela and I copied it from Safety Blade's hand from the location, and he snapped and I immediately left. That's the only Stardust I've seen, which is kind of funny. Darkhawk wants Merlin. I could see it. I could buy Merlin over Kate. I could buy that, or even over Cassandra or something. Or over Grandmaster, but I like Grandmaster. I think he's fun. You probably don't want Kate and Merlin, though, together. Takes up too much space. But yeah, this was just kind of a first draft. The problem, I think, with this deck is I don't think you have enough points versus the end of turn and Victoria hand stuff, which is a big part of the meta. That's the issue I see with this kind of deck right now. Like, end of turn and Victoria hand are like really popping off. And as a result, Supergiant has been doing rather well. Which I like. I like Supergiant decks. I don't find the Cannonball one to be as fun, but it is very effective. That's kind of spicy. Although I don't think I'd run Shang right now. And Master Mold is definitely worse than Maximus. Yeah, it's like, it feels like we have strategies that can go fairly wide right now. So going tall in one lane feels a bit weaker. That's why I've been playing fucking Hella Agatha, because it just goes tall in all the lanes. Sometimes, at least. It's an interesting looking list, though. I might try that with some tweaks. Killmonger stonks seem pretty high. I haven't gotten to play with the buffed Invisible Woman too much. But yeah, if you just want to see big number with minimal effort, this deck does that very effectively. Although sometimes you get hands like this that are a little awkward, and I'm sure we are going to discard this Ghost Rider. I can feel it in my bones. Look at this Ghost Rider split, though. Pretty sick. It's Clog. Discard Agatha, please. Odin. Sure. Oh, dude. Go left, Agatha. Be smart. Oh, she was so close to greatness. I could have re-gambited, although re-gambiting actually doesn't work, but I could have sent the Goblin back. It's always Ghost Rider. Yes, but I'm not in control of where it's being played. I'm just here for the ride. And yeah, if you want to win a season pass, basic season pass, exclamation mark, enter giveaway in the chat. I'll be drawing them intermittently throughout the day. I put this here because they're gonna try and give me this hood. Oh wait, it doesn't. I have nothing I can blink into. In that case, I should just redshift, and then I can play Agatha Hela. Oh, okay. Hey, Horror Story. Double the Hela. We're not even gonna play him. Unless. It's a baller move, dude. I thought that too, and then I realized nobody is playing fucking Stardust. Because Stardust doesn't do anything into the other popular decks. So nobody is playing it. I'm not exaggerating when I say I've seen one. I have seen a singular one. They played around this Legion perfectly. I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. Okay, they did not. Oh, maybe they did, but past my limit. I don't think they did, though. Now they lose. This is why we run Legion, folks. I thought about snapping them, but I think if I snap them, then maybe they do try and play around the Legion. Which they could have done by just reversing the cards they played. It's to punish fucking Clog and Negative. It is very funny. Why do zombies avoid eating clowns? That's a good question. Why? I saw so much like fear mongering about Stardust and how it was going to ruin the game. And fucking nobody is playing the card. It's kind of funny. Is there an OTA today? No, we had an OTA last week, so an OTA should be next week. Thanks for the follow. Everything's pretty alright here. Because they taste funny. Ban him, get him out of here. Yoda's committing crimes against humanity. Now we're gonna get Ultron because I pressed the snap button. Or that. Or that. Oh, fuck me. I forgot they got an Agatha, too. Fuck it. Prage with me, chat. Together we prage. I heard Stardust would completely change the meta. Surfer first steps would be the new king, yeah. People sure talked about the new card like it was the apocalypse. How goes the climb? It's been pretty alright. Can't complain too much. Those are good hits.
Minions to me.
Let's fucking go. Skill, baby. Although I guess if the Odin goes right, then I guess that was guaranteed, because if Odin goes right, the Zola sends it left. It wasn't guaranteed if, like, the Gambit went right, but if Gambit and Odin went right, it could have been alright too. I think Redshift is very, very strong. I haven't tried the Black Knight stuff yet, but I've seen that's doing well. We're going to try that today. But I'm starting with this because this just seems to work pretty well. And it's like, it feels like it's not prominent enough compared to the other popular stuff. In that, like, putting in Stardust to tech against this deck, it's so useless against so many of the other decks that it's just not worth it right now. He loves Hela because he loves gambling. I mean, that is the reason to love Hela, is to enjoy gambling. I mean, Hela's a classic, you know. I think it can be fun to play, but I think in the, you know, limitations of MarvelSnap's design, it's kind of annoying to play against when it's overly prominent, which isn't really a hot take. So I'm like glad they printed Stardust. Agatha, you're big braining. Get it, girl. What does this pull? It pulls Ghost Rider. I don't think Cerebro gets enough power here. My only problem is opposing Fenris taking my Agatha, yeah. Made my run to Infinite on Nimrod Zol. I told myself straight up, Stardust isn't real, it can't hurt me. Saw it 3 times total. Yeah, it isn't real right now. It just is not. She'll get real in Cosmic Ghost Rider offs? Maybe. Perhaps. Oh, we might be able to Legion scam. That'd be cool. Tony Struck, thanks for the follow. What's in the pool? Infinite Legion? Yeah, we go for the Legion scam. 1 in 3 times it happens every time. Okay, it didn't happen that time. I hope they don't take my 8 cubes. They very well might. Math is for blockers. We don't play Hela to do math. We play Hela to watch big number. So what? It'd be 18, 24. I would have 22. Yeah, I think I lose to Cerebro here by 2. Oh no, maybe not, because... Oh no, yeah. I lose by 1. Bomber. Bummer. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, that mostly came down to the Legion YOLO. I mean, it didn't help that the Infinite went mid. If the Infinite goes right, I think we're also fine a lot of the time. Although, I guess they could just move Nightcrawler or Sinister. We were dead to double Cerebro, for sure. Yeah, if you think about it, that was like, it's Hella's fault, not my fault. That's the beautiful thing about Hella. When you win, you take credit, and when you lose, it's all her fault and RNG sucks. You gotta hedge your bet. Kids keep on insisting on buying overpriced Pokemon cards. No amount of logic is stopping them. That is what keeps Pokemon the biggest IP in the world, right? That's why Pokemon Pocket, in spite of its flaws, made more money in a month than Snap did in 2 years. It's overpowered. It's multi-generational. It can't stop. It won't stop. I would like to stop this Fenris, though. Oh, good lord. Yeah, these Fenris decks are... Oh my god, bro. Stop, stop. I'm already dead. Jesus Christ. That's just pain. Opponent, I'm begging you to find the snap button. Okay, that's pretty funny. Oh. Wait, winnable? Actually winnable? Because of my GOAT Legion? I'm not gonna snap here because I feel like if I snap here, it's just telling them, hey, I can beat you. And they play around it. Oh, they have it too. Okay, well, yeah, that's another reason not to snap there is because they're also playing Legion. So they aren't even playing Agatha in theirs. Okay, bud. If you really want to flex, maybe find the snap button next time you're in such an overwhelmingly good position. You can flex on that one cube. You earned it. I don't understand how someone doesn't snap on the fucking free Infinite into Legion to close. That's just bad play. I still have not played the car, although I did get the car. Most people do not snap anywhere near enough. I agree. And I get it. There are times I don't snap when I think it is probably optimal to. No one's perfect. But I feel like if you're not snapping in that situation, you just aren't ever pressing the snap button. Like, there's not a better situation in my mind than that one. So I don't really understand, but bank error in my favor, so who gives a shit? I got the card. Well, yeah, it's in packs now. I got the car in packs. That's a low roll, but... Oh, fuck off, Fenris Wolf. Annoying. They didn't activate the Fenris. That's so greedy, brother. That's so fucking greedy. It's crazy. That's insane levels of greed. That's levels of greed previously not thought possible. We put it here because this is where I want my big thing to go the least. Because they're gonna get either an actually, if I get Infinite and they get my Agatha, I win this lane. So I guess I put it here. I get 3 things. Yeah, we put it mid. Oh yeah, you're right. It would put a card back in hand. That's true. Okay, I think I low rolled, but I did low roll. Oh boy, I get the Infinite back, so now they don't get it with the Fenris. Suck it. That's actually really funny. That's actually incredibly funny. Well, that was quite a game. That was quite a game. So maybe I did want to play it there to get the card back so I couldn't get Fenris. I mean, it happened either way, so I guess it didn't matter. I didn't think about that interaction, though. I didn't think about it yoinking it from the pool for the Fenris Wolf. Yeah, I guess the Fenris stuff can attempt to keep this in check a bit, while also trying to check some of the other stuff going around. Fill all lanes, alliance mission complete, yeah. I'm gonna take the risk that next turn I get a red shift or a better thing to discard than this Corvus. That's fine. Snapping on Sandbar Central. Made a page called Shang of Shang where people post failed Shangs. Nice. What's up, Opti? Oh, it's negative. Well, interesting. Hopefully I can Legion scam them. That's my way to win this game, I believe. I'm gonna give them garbage.
I'm coming for you. Minions to me.
No! Well, now I need Odin. Fuck, dude. I would have been able to get him, too. I still can. 1 and 3 to draw Odin. Actually, 2 and 3 to draw Odin. The Legion has to hit the right place, though. I have to play it now, though. Because otherwise it'll get pulled middle. Do, do, do. Oh. Okay, well, I know when I'm beat. Resident Sleeper. Do 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 do. But yeah, for all the new cards we got, it feels like people are kind of playing the same old shit. Which is, I mean, I guess it's a little different than what usually happens. Everyone's playing the same new card, but... Redshift work in a Morbius deck. I mean, I think Redshift just seems best in a... Like, it's just so good for Agatha stuff. You could try it in a base discard deck, but I don't know if he's actually, like, better than the other old options. Yeah, I mean, I just made a few swaps into the classical Hela, but it's been working pretty alright. Alright, this is where we hope for... I actually have to put this here. I don't have to, but I think I should. Actually, what I could do... We can put it here, then Jubilee into Blink. Jubilee here. Was hoping to hit the Pedro, but wasn't meant to be. I could guarantee bring back a big thing. That seems good. Seems better than Jubilee. And then I can blink that into Legion or Odin. Legion would obviously be better. I don't know if these wolf lists are running Shang or not. Yeah, that was the first negative I've seen today. Okay, well that kind of fucks up the blink idea. I can still upgrade it into Odin. And then that puts Infinite in the middle. Yeah, I mean that seems good enough. It's still just points. Okay, that's not great. Do I think Infinite mid is enough? It's possible. I don't think it's super likely. Let's say they move the wolf. If they can move the wolf, boom, boom, boom. Then I think I lose, right? 9, 11, 13, plus demon, plus whatever else they play. But if they can only do one wolf move, I think I win. Alright, they have multiple wolf moves. Actually, really close. Why didn't they play the demon? I guess they were worried about the Darkhawk not being big enough. Yeah, I need them to only have the singular wolf move. Or not singular, double wolf move was okay. Triple was not. Oh, then wait, no, they only moved it twice because they had to move it left first. So I guess it just wasn't good enough on points. It was close, but not quite enough. Juggernaut there I don't think makes any sense. If you have any idea what I'm playing. I fix my emotes. Alright, we gamble here. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic will probably remain the most popular card in the game, I imagine. Yeah, I'm not super interested in playing that. With my opponent having an extra energy the whole game. Seems not great. If I got the other discard, maybe. I need to fix the stupid emotes. It's such a simple thing, but I do not understand why when I set a favorite emote or I set things in a way, why they fucking randomize them every time. Maybe I just have to unfavorite a bunch of them and that'll fix it. Just annoying, because whenever I make a new deck, it puts them in different places, and then I have to fix it, because it's hard to use them behind the deck tracker, unless it's on the far right. I haven't even seen very much Black Cat on the ongoing list. Final Verdict on the car. I think it's a pretty good Series 4 if you like playing the end of turn stuff. I don't think it's like a required get, but if you're into that archetype, it seems like it's probably worth the tokens. Yeah, it just takes random faves. Yeah, I should probably just change that, and that'll make my life much simpler. Although, it'll probably still put them in random order, won't it? That's really what's causing the problem, is that it's not on the far right of the bar. If they can fix that, if I can fix that by doing that, I will. If not, it's probably not worth it. This is a bot. Do, 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 do. Dude, I thought it was gonna pull Legion. I was scared, but Legion doesn't work that way anymore, so it would have been fine. Do I risk it? What's in the discard pool is just Agatha. I think I just Gambit. Just to try and make my Hela better. And then worst case, I'll Odin the Gambit. Up CK. Well, could have been better, but... Okay, well now I just do this. Because I either hit Odin or Agatha and win. It's actually just more consistent than Hela here. Prof incoming? Dude, I'd be so sad. Oh, we actually beat Prof still. Oh, no, we don't, because we wouldn't have gotten the Odin. Yeah, we would have just been cooked. Oh, it goes off twice, too. That's funny. Do 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 do. Okay. Do 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 do. Dude, if they hobgoblin me mid, I would have been sad. That would have been a real bot play too. That would have been a very real bot play. That is helpful. Oh, it's splat. I didn't realize. Perfect. Da. Iron Man. I'm scared, chat. Is Splat gonna take my lunch money? He might. I don't want him to, but he might. Tribunal, maybe. We get Blade or Legion next turn. My only reservation is whether I play this Corvus or not. obviously it would give me increased odds of discarding the Hela, but I don't think the only one I don't want to discard is Odin if the fucking Gambit misses. So I would have 5 in hand, discarding 3. I don't want to fuck with those odds. I'm going for it again. Oh my god, he sucks so much. But wait. Oh, that'll do it. Fuck me. So I just needed my piece of shit Gambit to be even like a tiny bit better, right? Like if it hits Iron Man or the Onslaught, we're fine, right? Instead, we hit Luna Snow and her little ice cube. You suck, Gambit. The name you made for yourself is dog shit. You should feel bad. I put my faith in you, Gambit, and you let me down. I think I made the right play, though. He's not even using the fancy Mr. Fantastic. For shame. That's the only one I got from the event. I wanted to get another one of the variants, but I just didn't feel like grinding. I ended up just getting one of the borders and calling it there on the event. I got a card, I got one of the variants, and I got a border. Those are my... And I have like 40 tickets left or something ridiculous. Yeah, it looks like a fun list. I mean, since I have Hela, I might as well redshift the Ghost Rider and then just bring it back with the Hela to bring in another 6, if I can. Cards, Torch variant, border, and all the limited credits. It's pretty good. Maybe I'll have to switch off this, though, because it seems to not be lining up as well as I would like into what people are playing right now. We're also just kind of getting unlucky, which is, you know, something that will happen with this deck. Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe there's too much fucking Fenris Wolf to be playing this right now. We've seen an insane amount of fucking Fenris tech slop. Let's see if they're dumb and don't activate it right away. Gran Arena shop closes tomorrow, so I've been told there is a bug, and the mode is supposed to close today, but it's lasting until tomorrow. Okay. They figured it out. They pressed the button. I will leave the game. What do I think of Redshift? Pretty good card. I think he is good. Just dodge all the Fenris, and you'll be doing just fine. Fortunately, we're not doing very good at that. Hey, Blue. Has anyone seen the new Series 4 show up in the shop? I had a few people telling me they weren't showing up in like this portion. Has anyone seen one? There's a lot of Fenris. I didn't see it yesterday, but I'm seeing a lot of it today, which means I will probably have to switch lists. Because it is very good against what we're doing. It does feel like the meta is narrowing into end of turn shit, super giant stuff, / invisible woman stuff to counter that, and then like Fenris is some of those decks. Because some of them are Suji Cannonball. And there are some other like more mid-rangey piles or combo decks, but it seems to be the general trend from what I have noticed. I wanted to get the Doom variant in the mode, but it was just more grinding than I wanted to do. Yeah, we're running into like particularly not the greatest matchups for this deck. This is another fucking negative gamer. Might be able to scam him with Legion though. That's our out here. Okay, it's not negative. It's C2. Worst case, I can go for a tie. Odin would be probably the perfect draw here. Because Odin would guarantee me this Legion turns into Infinite with Blink. We just do this. Hope it works out. I mean, I could put the Blink left. Actually, maybe we... They're going to move the Lasher left, I think. Maybe it's actually this. Now Blink will turn herself into Infinite. Oh no, it won't? Why not? Shouldn't it do that? Am I dumb? Why didn't that work? That usually works. What's up, I am member? Thanks for popping in. Shouldn't that normally work when you Odin a Blink, it blinks itself? The Infinite was still in my deck. Like, I've seen her do this before. Why didn't it work? I mean, it didn't matter. Weird. Oh, you know what it probably is? It's probably the timing with Odin. No, because Blink should still see herself as the last card, right? Oh no, I'm dumb. I didn't play the Blink. That's why it didn't work. I'm dumb. I'm thinking like the Blink was played. The Blink was not played. No, it was played. Why didn't it work? That should work. I had a Legion. I blinked the Legion into... I can only think of... It's a weird timing window thing where the Odin doesn't recognize the... Or the Blink doesn't recognize being played because it's still in the on-reveal window. Yeah, she was still resolving. That must be what it is. It's a weird timing window. Showing Legion in my deck? Yeah, because I just put Legion for Odin. Normally, so if you Odin a Blink, the Blink can swap itself if it was the last card played. But I think this was a timing window thing where the on reveal is still going off, so Blink doesn't see herself as a played card. Yeah, so I had a Legion here. I blinked the Legion into Odin. Odin reprocced the Blink, but the Blink didn't do anything. But I think it's because of the timing. Because Blink... On reveals happen before cards see themselves on the field. Yeah. So Blink didn't see herself as a valid target when the Odin came in. Yeah. That's why that went that way. Because Blink can blink herself, just not in that situation. Dude, I hate people who turn one snap, genuinely. It annoys the shit out of me. I'm guessing they have Mobius, so maybe it's correct on their part, but... Or it's a bot. I'm not used to bots turn one snapping, though. But it looks like a bot. I mean, turn one snaps are just annoying because you don't get to make a evaluation about, like, the context of the game, other than, you know, maybe the first location being an indicator, but... Can I have one if I Legion Storm? So they actually changed how Legion Storm works. If you Legion the Storm lane that isn't closed, the other ones don't instantly close anymore. It doesn't end the game with a lockout like it used to. They changed that a few patches ago. I have nothing in the discard pool. Honestly, I think I'm just going to play the fucking Orca. I'm ready to get fucking Hobgoblin or something silly. Called it. I'm gonna Odin it. Fuck it. And it's going. I bet it's gonna wreck me doing this, but knowing the bot, they'll play something there. But the other options aren't that appealing. I mean, I guess I could do this. Hit 2 discards into the Hela, but this is so much funnier if it works. It's not going to work because the bot's going to just fill the lane magically. Whoa. Oh yeah, I win the lane though. Fair enough, bot. Fair enough. Most stats is this, right? Oh, no. Well, Gambit probably doesn't hit, so this is the most stats. Yeah, Gambit is likely a brick there for sure. Been grinding for 12 hours. I'm gonna get through this grand arena. Bad timing to come back to the game yesterday. I rolled 1 portal and got Doom. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I wanted the Doom. What should I get? Depends what you're interested in. So I'll tell you what I got and provide some reasoning for why. I bought Mole Man, not because I was super interested in the card, but he came with a variant I thought was cool, and so I was like, alright, I'll get him because of the variant, and I saw people doing some fun stuff with him, even though I think he's kind of bad. So, in terms of like raw progress value, I think getting one of the new cards is the best progression value, but you don't necessarily have to operate off of progression value. You could go off of what you find more enjoyable or more fun for you. The entirety of Reddit's yelling mad thinker, but I'm too new to understand the usefulness. Well, that's the neat part. This card isn't very useful. Some people, so the thing you gotta understand with games like this is some people hyper focus and min-max the progression to get every progress related thing they can as efficiently as possible. But just because you can do that doesn't mean you have to feel like you do that. And that's honestly not even the most fun way to play the game for a lot of people. I'm not getting this card. I could have gotten this card. I'm not particularly interested in it, and I don't think he's particularly good, especially in the current metagame. So, like, I'll get him later at some point, but I don't really, I don't feel like I'm missing anything. But I think it's important to, you know, go for the things that are going to give you the most enjoyment in the game. So my first thing, I did a portal pull here. I wanted this Doom, because I like this Doom a lot, and Doom is a character I enjoy. I got Mr. Fantastic, which I don't mind, but probably not going to use very much, unless I try Splat's deck. I wanted to go for another one, but the timing for this mode wasn't good for me. Even though I like the mode and have had fun playing it, I've been more busy during the time this mode has been on. So I haven't been able to play it or stream it as much as I normally would. Otherwise, I probably would have gone for a second one of these. But, so I got Mole Man, I got one of these, and then I spent my last 800 on this last night. Because I like this border. But if I had time, I would have gone for another portal pull, just because I like the variants. But I think they'll give an opportunity to get these again, so it's not like you'll never be able to get them again. Yeah, I mean, FOMO's a real thing too, right? Why am I not collection complete? All creators are collection complete, surely, yeah. The nice thing about them releasing a million fucking cards is, like, it makes it easier to care less about some of these cards on an individual level. Like, when they only put out one card in a week, and then there are 2 in the event, I would feel more interested in the event cards, because it would give me more stuff to do. But now when they're putting out, like, 4 or 5 cards in a week, it's like, well, I have plenty of shit to do. I don't need this. Yeah, if you're a newer player, probably the best advice I can give is just jamming the Mr. Fantastic Precon. Seems to be the best pre-built deck. This one seems very functional. Some of these can be built a little bit more on a budget, depending on your collection. Unfortunately, Snap doesn't super reward doing budget content. Otherwise, I'd like to do more of it, but the interest for it seems low. From my experience, but yeah, I was playing this the other night. It was kind of fun. But if you just want to like jam some games, you really can't go wrong with the Mr. Fantastic Precon. I think the Destroy one is okay too. I think this one's all right too. I think those are 2 of the best ones. Yeah, the Doom deck is better than it used to be, but I still think it's one of the weaker decks generally, but it's better. I like to release more cards. Me too. I know it is a little unpopular in some places, but I think they should have started doing the releasing more card stuff like a year ago. But yeah, so originally the event was supposed to end today, right around now. But I guess they coded something wrong, so it's going for 1 extra day. And then the shop, I think, will be there for 1 day after it ends. As you can see, I have a lot of tickets. Like, I got the little pass, and I just didn't have time to grind this mode like I thought I was going to. But I had fun with it. I liked it. Next time, I hope to play more of it. I do hope to have more time with it next time. Because I really liked it, and I thought it was good, and new Onslaught. Yeah, it looks cool. Onslaught has some cool variants. As you can see, I am not rich in the way of gold, though. So I will just save up for my re-invariants as they release. I've kind of stopped engaging with a lot of the variants because I just don't have a lot of gold and I don't feel like buying more. What else do you want to play today? I cooked with First Step Surfer. I am not getting First Step Surfer. I wait for them to come to the packs, because I don't love the practice of a second card behind the super premium. I'm just not really... I don't have a problem with the value proposition. From a value perspective, it's probably the second best thing you can buy in the game behind the pass. So I don't really fault anyone who's like, yeah, if it makes my enjoyment of the game go up by a lot, spend an extra $10, do what works for you. But Secondary's made a lot of decisions that have been kind of royally fucking us on the content side. And they've been doing a few things that have been nice too. It hasn't only been bad. Like, it's nice they gave us some codes to give out. I like that. But I think the damage by the bad decisions far outweighs the positive things of the good decisions. So I have not been spending like any money on the game, really. I didn't even buy the pass this month. I just used one of the codes. So I have cut my spending almost entirely, pretty much. Like, there's a good chance I will spend $0 on MarvelSnap this month. Still like the game, but until I see them make decisions that, you know, unfuck the direction this game has taken in regards to my livelihood, I don't feel too great about parking my money on it. I've already given them a lot of money over time, and I can coast on it for a very long time, as you can see. Like, I can chill. I can chill for quite a while without ever giving them money. So that's what I'm gonna do. I would like if they gave more glory to make it a little less grindy, but still like it better than the other modes. Playing First Steps Galactus made me think this is the first pass I should have skipped. Did I show the meme? I think I did, but I don't remember. Which way, Season Pass, man? Which way? Used to be the biggest secondary fan apologist when everyone was mad at them before the snap packs, the heel digging with Kid Omega, and the extra pass. I'm done with it. Yeah, so I asked for more numbers. If you don't know, there is a website. Let me pull it up. Let me find it. Better Snap leaderboard. Here it is. So, I know probably almost nobody knows about this because almost nobody cares, for being real. MarvelSnap has a leaderboard, right? You can see who's at what rank and whatnot. However, if you've ever used the leaderboard on the regular MarvelSnap website, it kind of sucks because sometimes... Where do you even see it? Leaderboard. Here. It kind of sucks because it's just wrong a lot of the time. Like, people will not be on the leaderboard. It just displays incorrect and not updated information. It has been like this for forever. So, a member in the community made their own leaderboard that pulls the same information. They fixed it last month. It doesn't look fixed right now. Like right now, well, maybe it is fixed. Because although Dark Razor started in Infinite this month, I don't know what's going on with his account. That should be bugged. But the point I'm making is this, the leaderboard has been kind of shit for a very long time. And so a member of the community made this leaderboard that is a more accurate and better updated leaderboard. And on top of that, he provides external links. So like you can see, oh, Sizer has a YouTube and a Twitch and an Untapped profile, and this is their region. Like, it's just a much better designed site and interface. And so I put it in the chat if you want to make use of it yourself. I know like probably 5 people in total care about the leaderboard. The reason I bring this up though is because I was the person who made this was in KM's chat the other night. I believe it's Duplicis. and they pop by from time to time in the stream too. But he was in Cam's stream the other night, and I was there. And we were talking a little bit about declining player rate and stuff. And so, because he runs this leaderboard website, he can see what the bottom of Infinite is very easily. Whereas normally, it's kind of a hard thing to find what the lowest Infinite numbers are. And I will have to go back and look at the exact numbers he quoted, but he talked about the numbers of, I believe, the last 3 seasons. And there was a pretty steep fall off post Kid Omega stuff. Like, I believe the numbers shrunk around like 8,000 players in Infinite. It went from like 52 or 54 to like 46 or 44 or something like that. I'd have to go back and find the exact message. And I sent him a message asking for some more specifics if he was cool giving me that information. Which, I don't want to get him in trouble, because if you don't know, these are numbers that Second Dinner, it is in their best interest for this not to be public information. They intentionally do not tell you what the bottom of Infinite is, because then you can track like player numbers a bit, and they don't want to do that because then their competition can see this, and it makes sense why they don't want people to have easy access to this information. But because of this, situation, like we're able to see the numbers have gone down, and it's like, wow, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised that the numbers went down after this, but it's interesting to actually get a look at the numbers, because normally you don't get to see that. Normally you only get to hear people talking about it, but you never get to see like an actual impact. And so seeing hard numbers on like, all right, this is how many people are making less Infinite. Now, are all of them because of that? Probably not. Some people are probably out doing shit in the summer and playing less of the game for X, Y, or Z reason. But I would be surprised if there weren't a decent chunk that were like, yeah, this is kind of my breaking point. Anyway, I reached out to him because I was curious how far back he's been able to see these numbers, because I want to know, like, we can look at it a little bit on Steam and Twitch numbers and stuff, but they don't paint a full picture of the whole player base. Looking at all of Infinite does paint a much better picture that we normally don't get to see, and it's a bigger impact than I actually would have expected. So it's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it is sad because I think Snap's a great digital card game. The conclusion I've come to is very simple, though. And it's what I want to talk about in like a video, but I know there are going to be a lot of people who don't want to hear it. Because the easy thing to say would be like, oh, the game is dying, the game is cooked, yada yada. But like, the reality of the situation is the game is successful enough with a casual mobile player base to where they've got a pretty good runway left to keep making money and keeping it around. But they can do that without the online community. Snap has never been overly reliant on its online dedicated community or content or any of that stuff. It's not as reliant on that stuff as, say, like a console game is. And Second Dinner knows that, and it shows. And so they're just going to keep making the decisions for that larger player base because that is their target demographic. And maybe they'll do a few small things here and there to try and appease the more active community, but I think that's going to continue to shrink, and more people are going to leave that as a result. High-level Snap is dying, casual Snap isn't. That's probably the best short summary of what I am trying to say. Yeah, like, The online space and dedicated diehard community, that is rapidly shrinking. And I don't see how they really fix it, because I think the tactics and the things that work for them as a business for the larger player base are at odds with like what the community online wants the game to be, that I don't think it'll ever be. So I genuinely, even if I had the, you know, even if I was able to put on my best Ben Brode mask and take things for a spin, I'm not really sure how you fix that. I think even if they wanted to fix it, I don't really know what the path is to do that. I don't think there's a real clear solution. But the numbers are definitely going down, and I would be surprised if that doesn't change, or I wouldn't be surprised if it continues to happen. But until the larger player numbers take a big decrease, I don't see them taking any kind of major action, and I just don't think that's happening yet. I think most people who play this game play it for 5 to 10 minutes a day while they're taking a shit or picking their kid up from school or whatever other mundane activity, waiting in a line at a restaurant. And Snap's a pretty great game for that. I find Snap is better when you enjoy it as this casual game rather than something to play all the time. But that structure doesn't work as well for when you want like a community who wants to be active with it all the time, or people who want to create content around the game. And like, those things just don't, they're different goals and they don't really mix well. Like, they can both exist, but I think we're seeing the one space is going to remain, you know, pretty populated while the other is not. Now, I will say it's nice that they're actually starting to put in a little bit more effort into advertising. And I do think things got worse because of the, I think the whole Newverse thing threw a wrench into things a bit. But even still, I don't understand what they can do to really give the game, like, to breathe some new life into the game in a way that will have an impact to the dedicated community and the people making content around the game. Like, I don't see it. I don't know how that will happen or can happen. I'd like if they could figure that out. I think that'd be great. If they don't want a community, what do you think about them making the tournament? So, I think there's an important distinction here. It's not that they don't want this at all. It's that there's a very limited amount of like effort they're willing to put into that. Now, has that effort expanded a bit with the community tournament stuff? Yes, and I think that's good. They aren't doing literally nothing, but I don't think those efforts will do enough to offset the amount of people who left and the lack of new people showing up. Like, my understanding is that the whole tournament thing has been spearheaded by, they got a new employee who I have talked with, Brady, who is one of the few people I've interacted with who I actually very much enjoy interacting with. And I think he has really pushed for the tournament stuff to be a thing. And it's great to see someone internally finally pushing for something that, you know, the online community can get more interested or excited about. Like, the end of the tournament last time was really fun and exciting, and that's, I think, what you want that kind of thing to be. And that is something that can push more engagement and interest in being more into the game. But I don't think it's going to push it enough to where it offsets the amount of people who have left. That's my concern. And that doesn't even cover the... Games need a healthy amount of new players to come in anyway to replace the old players. Maybe Snap has that for its casual player base, but it does not have that for... it might not. I don't know. We just don't have that information. But it definitely does not have that for the online dedicated player base who, like, watches Twitch or watches YouTube or engages with people on Discord or whatever. I don't see a steady flow of new people coming in, because when a new person comes in, they don't really get to engage with the game in the way that we are engaging with it very quickly. It takes them a long time before... Now, it's faster than it used to be, thanks to being able to target cards a bit better. It's not like it's as bad as it was. There have been some changes that I think have helped. But, one, I think a lot of people don't know about those changes because they didn't advertise them. And two, I don't think they're enough on their own to really bring a big wave of new people in. So it's just, it's put the game in a very precarious position when it comes like to the online dedicated community and stuff. And it's very, it can be very hard to have nuance about it. Right, mod jokes aside, mod from one of the Snap subreddits, our traffic really dove off a cliff the last few months. I've heard the same thing with Sank, who runs Snap Fan. They had already noticed a decline, but I think they noticed a much sharper decline after. All right, we need to take this out and put in a good card. Where are you? And so like I want to talk about this in like a video, because like Nina put out a video talking about kind of like the state of Snap and stuff like that, and it's a pretty common topic in the community. But it is really annoying because I think chat's doing a fine job about it, but man, when you reach a wider audience in the YouTube world, some people are so fucking stupid and just can't understand that there's a difference between like seeing this decline in the dedicated space while the game continues to be more than sustainable with a casual space. And a lot of it comes from people just want their feelings to be validated, right? Someone's upset about this, and so you want to see other people are upset about it too. And I get it. I've literally watched a game I enjoyed and put a bunch of time and effort into die before. So it's like, I get it. I understand. I've been there. But as someone who's been there, I feel like I have a little bit better of an understanding about how that actually happens and what that looks like. And it's just not like, I just don't think it's an honest analysis to frame that as what Snap is, because Snap has always been as successful as it has because of the larger casual player base. It's just we used to have a fairly larger dedicated player base too, even though it was smaller than the casual. It used to be a fair bit bigger, and it has shrunk pretty significantly over time. What do I want to cut from this? Jennifer Kale seems like a weird inclusion. Poor Old Guardian. Yeah, dude, I saw that. I feel for Old Guardian. Old Guardian was like literally like one of like 3 people who also did Mercenaries content. Even though he only focused on like the PvE. So it was sad to see he got kind of screwed over with the Warcraft Rumble shutting down. Yeah, I mean, that's just the nature of the game, is like nothing you get digitally lasts forever. But I find that I used to be more put off by that, but now I look at it more as like, well, I've got X amount of time for like the X amount of money I put into it. And with that said, you know, Snap has been a fine value proposition cost for me in terms of the time I've got out of it versus what I've spent on it. And Rumble shut down. Rumble did shut down. I mean, I think it did all right when it launched, but I just don't think it had didn't have long-term staying power. I hated the amount of loading screens in that game. I only played it a little bit, but Kale over limit. Well, I think the idea with this, there's less 3-drops than there should be in this deck, though. This is just an untapped list, so I took it from untapped, and I want to make some changes to this. Like, I'm not super sold on Jennifer Kale in this list. I think Mr. Fantastic is a better Jennifer Kale a lot of the time. It's on maintenance mode. Well, they, like, fired the whole development team, too, is my understanding. Like, I don't think there's anyone working on it anymore. Maybe there's some people doing bug fixes, but, like, they were in the Microsoft layoffs, I believe is what happened. Like, the game is still available. Well, I think a big thing to remember with the value proposition is there's a lot of context to it, right? I think it's definitely easy to be like, Magic Arena has a worse value proposition. I think that's pretty true as someone who likes Magic Arena and plays it from time to time. But I know people who have played both Snap and Hearthstone, and they feel better about how far their money goes in Hearthstone compared to Snap. And I think for a lot of Snap's life, that's been pretty true if you care about playing the most amount of things possible. If you don't care about having all the cards, then I think you probably have a better time with Snap for a lot of people. And there are more factors than that, but I know people who specifically moved away from Snap because they felt like it was asking more of them than Hearthstone was. In terms of, like, keeping up to engage with a lot of the content. Yeah. Do I even want Grandmaster in this deck? Double Shadow King is kind of cute. I do kind of like that. Master Mold is bait, I think. Especially in a Victoria hand meta. People think Hearthstone is a better value because it has worse cosmetics. I mean, the people I talked to were not cosmetics people. So, but ultimately, Snap did used to... Snap charged a lot more per individual card, was I think the issue. With Hearthstone, you buy one of the big-ass bundles 3 times a year, and if you keep up with playing the game, you get access to the majority of that content fairly easily. It doesn't ask a whole lot more of you than that. And I know a lot of people are very content with that model. Like, and then Snap, on the other hand, like, it has made cards prohibitively expensive. It's gotten better than it used to be, but the cards individually used to be very expensive if you weren't willing to wait for series drops or bundles or other things. And that's what turned a lot of people I know off of the game. But again, it depends on the kind of player you are, because there are a lot of players who, as long as they can play a handful of things or the things they really want most, and they don't really give a shit about a lot of the other cards, Snap's probably the better game for you. But the players I'm talking about were not those type of players. They're players who cared more about experimenting and stuff. But there's also the factor of, much like how in Snap I have a bunch of resources based off of old spending, I think there is something like that in Hearthstone too, where it's like if you played for a longer time, you might be more likely to coast by easier. It might be a different experience if you're a newer player. Although Hearthstone has better catch-up mechanics than Snap does. Yeah, I like GM in here. Hearthstone also has more, like, agency, although Snap's gotten a little bit better with the agency. Snap's agency used to be dog shit when we had Spotlight caches. That was actually one of the things I disliked most about the game, was the agency felt atrocious to me. And I really like that they went back to tokens, and even though packs are an option. The only thing that could be better is It sucks when you're missing a lot of cards and it just takes fucking forever for that one to show up. Not a lot of people talk about that because most of the people in the creator space don't have to deal with it. But I hear it from people a lot, and it seems pretty frustrating. So we have Grandmaster. What are we doubling up on with this Grandmaster other than Shadow King? We could double up on a Maximus. Yeah, I do think that part of the feeling is like, I spent $100 on this big-ass bundle and I got 2 cards or something. It's like, it doesn't feel great when you're missing like a lot of cards. But I do wish it would take less time to target in this game, because I think but the whole reason it takes time to target, maybe we try this and I go back to the, oh, it's a lot of 2s. That's not as good with Grandmaster. The whole reason they want for it to take time for you to get that thing in the thing is so you get frustrated and just say, fuck it, I'll buy a pack. You know? There is definitely a disconnect between content creators and players in that regard, no doubt. It's something I do not hear mentioned very often at all. In the creator space, at least. I've heard it from plenty of people that it is very frustrating to them. Man, I'm torn. Like, I'm kind of thinking Malekith, to be honest. If you have an extra season pass that you'll exchange for a PAX code. I'll let you in on a secret, Calibrex. I have more PAX codes than season passes. Speaking of which, though, it's been like an hour and a half. Let's give away the first pass. Let's do that. These ones were provided by the team doing the Golden Gauntlet stuff. So if you appreciate the past giveaways, other than, you know, following the stream and all that shit, what you can do to support this kind of thing is tune into the broadcast on Saturday. Alright, let's do our drawing. Four, three, good luck. The winner is Cobalt Misting. Are you here, Cobalt? Calling all Cobalts. All I need you to do is to type something in the chat to tell me you are here. If they aren't here, I'll give them a minute. Cobalt Misting? More like Cobalt Missing, yeah. If they aren't here, I'm going to re-roll it in a minute, so... Speak now, Cobalt, or forever hold your peace. How would Malekith work if Shadow pulled... well, Malekith just puts the card behind at the end of the game, right? The kind of cool interaction is you can, if he pulls a Grandmaster, it can push him to the side and do another pull. I was registered, and then all of a sudden I can't get back into the Discord. You probably didn't make the cut, Horror Story. I think they had more people... I think they had more people than they had spaces, so they had to draw from a hat. Yeah, if he pulls Grandmaster, you can... it will, at the end of the game, move him to the middle, and he'll pull another card. Alright, last call, Cobalt. I have a feeling Cobalt is missing, and they're gonna miss out on this free season pass to someone else's benefit. Alright, let's re-roll. Lost OO cause. Are they here or are they a lost cause too? All you need to do is type in the chat. You're here. All right, there we go. Let me get you the code. I'll DM you on Twitch. Congratulations. I do have more to give away, so we will do more. All right. Code sent. Check your Twitch DMs. Just pop that in on the MarvelSnap website, and you should be good. We are going to create a new giveaway, though. Create new. If you want a chance to win, all you have to do is type !enter giveaway in the chat. If you're on the YouTube side, you do have to type it in the Twitch chat. That is where the bot is. Unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, there's not a way for me to set up the bot on the YouTube side and have it integrate. So if you're watching on YouTube and you want a chance, pop into the Twitch chat and enter. And how this works is this is a time-based system. So the longer you are in the stream, the more tickets you accumulate. So it rewards people who are actually here longer. That's what the little... I think you get a ticket every 10 minutes or something. What do I think about Frankie Nova? Feels like we're going to have another searcher type deck, ramp, or Arsh. Honestly, I have given very little thought to cards that don't release anymore. I just kind of think about it when they come out. I used to prepare and think about it ahead of release, and I just don't care as much as I used to about it. So I just don't think about it as much. If I win the pass, can I give it to whoever I want since I already have it? Yeah. Whatever you do with the season pass is your business. As long as it doesn't get, you know, not used, I don't give a shit what you do with it. If you want to give it to a friend, be my guest. Just make sure it gets used. Alright, we should probably play the game, I guess. I think I'm going to try this. Can I sell it for $50? You could try. How do I replace Malekith? Well, let's find out if Malekith is even good first. But if you want a non-Malekith Suji... Wait, that's... I put him in this one, but he wasn't in this one. Where's my original one? I was playing this one like a season or two ago, and I think it probably is still good. Although, now I think you might run Invisible Woman over like Iron Patriot or Bob or something. Because it gives you another way to hide the Shadow King. But I think this is a good way to play Suji too. I just want to try the Malekith version and see how it goes. Yeah, you could put in Killmonger if you're not running the Bob too. I think Killmonger's doing pretty well right now. A lot of random one drops floating about. Magic today? I don't know. I don't even know how long I'm streaming today. I do want to go to the gym, so I probably won't stream late today. What time is it? Like 4? I'll get back into doing some of the Magic streams at some point. Although I'm less interested than I was because Final Fantasy Draft is gone. To be straight up about it. I have heard that Edge of Eternity's draft isn't as fun as Final Fantasy Draft. So I'm a bit less interested than I was previously. I have been playing a little bit of standard, but that's about it. I'm gonna do this in the hope that I get Maximus. Oh, my Negasonic died? Oh, that's terrible. I'm gonna lose because of that. I just have to play the Ronin and hope that they don't have a Shang or Cannonball. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this game. It is really fucking annoying that this deck is like half of the meta right now. It probably is just the better Supergiant deck, but I want to try this. I have not played any Marvel miniature game. I haven't really played any miniature game. Bring back Final Fantasy Draft, Wizards of the Coast. It was so good. I want more of it. I had so much fun. Yeah, they bring back drafts periodically. Yeah, it is an oops all tech card kind of deck. They're gonna get an extra energy if I do it this way, but I mean, what else am I really supposed to do? I don't think I can fight for the energy anyway. Considering this set made the most money ever, I think it will return to draft, probably. Oh, it's power. Okay, yeah, that matters significantly less than... I'm gonna hope this hits, I'm gonna hope this hits the goblin. Actually, hitting the goblin's not even that good, but whatever. Oh, okay. Well, at least they're doing something different. That something different is going to kill me, though. Looks like. But yeah, personally, I have found myself, I just have not been very interested in the game the past 2 weeks. I don't really have a specific issue with the meta or think there's something I dislike strongly or whatever. I just don't care that much. Is the only way I can really say it. I used to care a lot more. I don't care as much. Like, my time is just better spent enjoying other things recently. I do want to stream more, though. But the streaming in the summer kind of sucks anyway, because, like, people go outside and do things. There aren't as many people watching in the summer anyway. But that combined with, like, a natural decrease in viewership on the Snap side has not helped. That's for sure. Yeah, you can always see... Oh, yeah. Oh, the Twitch feature? Yeah, they added that a while ago. I think it's an untapped integration. Untapped has, like, a tool for Twitch, I believe. That as long as you have it on, I have it enabled, so you can do that. This is the only thing I don't like about Grandmaster is when you don't have proactive 2-drops. He feels like a lemon sometimes. What is cool though is I can do this and then I could do it again for the demon later. So I prevent their misery. And then they think I can't kill their demon, but I can. Yeah, I have no idea how it works, to be honest. But it is cool. It's like a common thing with card games. Hearthstone has that too. I think Magic has that. 5,000 power of spiders from Agatha's Cauldron. That's funny. Yeah, I've played some... I keep playing I have this Yuna Reanimator deck that I think is a lot of fun. That I jam here and there. I might go play it today when I'm on like the treadmill. On my phone or something. Although playing Magic on phone sucks. Anything smaller than the tablet feels bad. Tablet feels fine. But anything smaller than tablet kind of blows. In my humble opinion. Oh, they're based? They're playing Agamotto? Speaking of spiders. Oh, Negasonic kind of sucks with Malekith too. Forgot about that. What else is left? Invisible Woman, Maximus, Copycat. I don't think I'm winning this game, but we'll see. Yellow Jacket. Bro's dodging the Shang. I got their Shang too. Well, that's funny. So, I know they can't Shang the middle. My question is, do we think they send the wolf right or left? That's really what determines what my play is here. I think, I mean, it's like a 50-50, but they probably send it. I think they probably send it right, although maybe they think they can just win the right with demon stuff. So maybe they send it left. I'm going to guess on left. Alright, it would appear I guessed wrong. Unfortunate. Oh, we tried. If we make the right guess, we win. But I figured it was a 50-50. They're either putting it left or they're putting it right. I think there's arguments for both spots here. Alternatively, I could have gone for Shadow King the middle and then play this Shang-Chi copycat. Oh, actually, yeah, wait, I could have... That, well, if the monster was 10 power, the play would have actually been to copycat and then GM. Unfortunately, I couldn't do copycat, GM, and Shadow King. We needed a reduction. But yeah, that would have been sick if I go to Shang this lane and then Shang the middle with their Shang. That would have been pretty cool. Would that have won? Although it wouldn't have been guaranteed because there was a Killmonger in the lane, but Yeah, it would have been a 50-50 still. It's possible I should have just played the copycat over the Shadow King anyway, because it was more efficient power. And they were doing the same kind of thing. Well, don't try this at home, kids. Tempo Maximus time. I don't think we ever want to Grandmaster this, so I'm putting it in the middle. Well, he only got one card out of that because he didn't play anything. I'm putting it here. I don't mind just getting the Killmonger value now, because Hope isn't going to be super useful with going for the Supergiant line, which is what I want to do. Does he know? I'm very confused. What does Cerebro 4 play that can fix this? Why would you play into the Aunt Mays? Unless he just... I don't know, man. I'm confused. Arshem? That's not Arshem. Maybe they have Shadow King for some reason? God, that would be... that would be something. They have a cloak. I guess they have a Shadow King. I'm gonna... maybe I just Goliath their left lane then. Do I even win if I Goliath the left versus Shadow King? I go to 11, they would go to 12. So maybe it's actually like... I'm gonna do this. Oh, I should win the other lanes, I would think. Because as long as I Shadow King this, they can... or as long as I Goliath this, they can fix the Cerebro, and then these should be small. Okay, I'm confused. Sure. That was my Goliath, by the way, if you're wondering where that came from. They are not hard running Goliath. Cerebro 9, yeah. The Art of War, yep. True. Oh. Wow. This is better for my curve, but kind of worse for, like, the general board state, I feel like. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's a sick variant. Big ups on that one. Alright, so we're cooked on the right, which means we have to find an effective way to fight for the other two. Suji, okay. My ass is getting Negasonic here. But I mean, I can't really do anything to play around it, right? I guess I can play around it by just playing a card mid to take the bullet. I'll play around it by pressing the retreat button. Do I have a Red Wing deck? I haven't played Red Wing in a bit. If you guys want my super secret deck, though, which I had a really good run with at the end of last season, but I will say use at your own risk. I did pretty well with Galactus. I was like 8-1 with this pile. It just kept winning for me. I don't know why, but it did. I just wanted an excuse to play Wave. Honestly, you know, is it crazy with how much on or end of turn shit people are playing to just fucking YOLO some Galactus? Probably, but like, I feel like just limiting their output of like where they can play stuff and just YOLO Galactus might just be okay. How many times did I locked on into Galactus? It definitely happens. Can I go over the deck? It's pretty simple. You're a ramp deck, right? So you play Lockjaw on 2 if you can. He gives you another way to turn this Electro into something that doesn't suck, or the Wave into a big thing, or your Jubilee into a big thing. Cersei lets you upgrade your Electro, your Lockjaw, your Jubilee. Blink lets you upgrade these two. You're just trying to upgrade these shitty cards into your big cards, is the general game plan. Grand Arena not over. It was supposed to end today, but it sounds like due to an error on their part, we have it until tomorrow. But yeah, that's the general idea of the deck. I mean, and you could even play fucking new Galactus in here if you want. Although I think he's probably worse than all of these cards. But if you want to be thematic, you could play it over a Hulkling or something and probably be okay. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You just try and ramp out a bunch of big dudes or Galactus them early if you can. That's the whole idea of the deck. And if you do Galactus them, you can usually just easily win on power. The rare non-Arsham blob deck, because you just have a lot of stuff. Did I get the portal pull? I only got to do one. I spent my other stuff on a border because I didn't want to grind out 1,100 more points. I just don't have time to do that. So I got one thing from there, I got a new card, and I ended up getting one of these. Would have liked to play more if I had more time, but I just didn't have the time. As you can see, I had a lot of tickets. Just didn't have time to use them all. I feel like the Suji tech isn't lining up super well into what I'm seeing, which is a lot of other Suji decks that are just more efficient against mine, but one of each fire and 3 purple. The borders are cool. I hope we can get them in other ways eventually, because they are cool looking. Throw in every Fantastic Four first steps and then Galactus deck to throw people off, yeah. Throw people off the scent. Dude, I genuinely detest how good this card is. Or it just enables the, oh, I got Pedro on too. Guess I'm pressing the snap button. We're gonna fucking solve the Scooby-Doo mystery and take off the mask, and it's gonna be Iron Patriot hiding underneath it. That's the type of shit that this plays like. Suck it, Gladiator. Oh, and they're not getting Mercury? Might snap them back. Ah. But yeah, Pedro is so hilariously overtuned, it's silly. That card is way too good. It does remind me a lot of the early snaps with Iron Patriot. Where it's just like, oh, I got the thing, you don't have the thing, I'm going to snap. Would a Pedro nerf be? I don't know. My guess is they take the Sam Wilson approach and chop a power off him and see what happens. I think this is bot. I look forward to Glenn's long-winded speech of, well, we enjoy the impact Mr. Fantastic has on the metagame. He is a little bit more efficient than we would like. So we're going to be taking a light approach here, making him a 2-1 instead, and see how that develops. I can hear it now. See ya, Killmonger. Nice knowing ya. Fairly confident this is a bot. They left. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. +1 power instead of +2? Maybe. I think they're just going to take one. I think they're just going to take 1 point off. And there's going to be some random copycat 3-4 nerf. I mean, I've been saying it for a long time. Choose one. Either let Nocturne be a 3-5 or Copycat be a 3-4. I think making them different when this is clearly a much stronger card the majority of the time is silly and stupid. Like, pick one. Do you want there to be, like, very strong effects on 3-5s? Or is the trade-off that you're playing a 3-4? Because Copycat is significantly better than Nocturne most of the time. And she gets an extra point. They cost this like it's a downside when it very rarely is. Bot cosplayer could have been. It's possible. There have been known bot cosplayers. Yeah, and sometimes Nocturne fucks you over too. I'd say Nocturne fucks you over more than Copycat does on average. But Nocturne can move, yes. But like, I don't think that warrants it. Like, I don't think the card was that. When Nocturne was a more problematic card, there is significantly less competition in the 3-drop space. So all I'm asking for is for some consistency. I think the power level of that card was fine as a 3-5. But if it's true that it really wasn't, then Copycat has no business being a 3-5 because Copycat is a better card. I think even with the move ability factored in, Copycat is just a better card. I mean, I can beat this because of Shadow King, probably. Well, wait, I still just win because of Goliath. Also, this copycat can move. See, copycat heard us talking and she decided to become a better Nocturne. She just became 3-5 Mercury. All the upside, none of the downside. And not only does copycat give you valuable effects a lot of the time on a premium body, this card also gives you valuable information. Oh, I know, my opponent isn't drawing Mercury this game. That can be pretty useful. Like, I'm more in favor of them just making copycat at 3-4 than Nocturne at 3-5, but I think you should choose one, you know? Like, if 3-5s with upside are too strong, then okay, copycat shouldn't be one. If they aren't, then Nocturne should be a 3-5. Oh, look, a 3-15. That's pretty good. And I can Grandmaster it. But we gotta... Nocturne has to be a 3-4, though. You know? It'd be too strong. It's like... You see where I'm coming from? I don't think this is a matchup where Supergiant's that important to me. Obviously, it's good with Negasonic, but if I Supergiant, I can't do as nice of a Grandmaster play, which I think is the right play. Suck my nuts, Danger Room. Piece of shit. Fucking... Suck me sideways, sir. Do 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 do. Well, I might live to regret this decision, especially because they got fucking Fenris Wolf. Concerning. So they're gonna bring back a Malekith here. I think I might just die because Danger Room can suck the entirety of my ass. Fun. So they can play 4 cards. So they go card, 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 card. Is there any way I can play around this? Try doing this. It's not very good though. I have to leave. That sucks. Fuck you, Danger Room. Bullshit ass location. Well, yep, very good game, sir. You only had 2 out of 3 locations that severely benefited you. Yeah, I do think Nocturne being around did make negative a bit worse, which is always a good thing for the game. Yeah, I mean, the combo of Sarah Onslaught, they had enough reduction to play a fucking Fenris with the Sarah, which was also very good because of the Danger Room fucking me. Like, things went from bad to worse real quickly. It was a bot. Did I get fucked over by this Bifrost? I think I might. Because this is going to move and this will reveal next turn, which is not ideal, but... Yeah, I mean, it's fun sometimes. Other times, a little bit less. Is what it is, though. Oh, fucking, you are kidding me. Don't let me lose to this shit. Oh, wait, no, we're fine. Because it didn't move the big thing. Watch the bot randomly fucking Negasonic me. I would crash out so incredibly hard. You would witness the world's biggest crash out. 12 power here. We take 2 away from them. Oh, they're just gonna Ultron. This is Ultron for sure. This beats Ultron, right? They get 8 and 4. They get 12. Yeah. Wait, it's 8? It would be 10 if the Ultron... So it would be 14. They go up to 20. I go to 21. Yeah. Beats Ultron. Oh, I didn't have Prio. Well, that is a bit of a throw on my part. Luckily, it didn't matter. I thought I had Prio for some reason. With that in mind, the better play is... Suji Shadowgate? No, it's the same power. Probably a better play, though. Is there any way to give more power? No, 9 was our max power here. That's alright. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Jeffrey, the one and only Jeffrey. Not the baby land shark. Dude, I really like the What If Jeff, but I don't anywhere near $100 like it. Much like I don't like Tempo Maximus, but here we are. This is gonna get moved, so I have to play it here. These locations are kind of cheeks. Thanks for the follow. Is this a bot impersonator, or did they just give a bot the Athena deck? I could see it being either way. Kind of fucks over my plan. Oh my god. Oh no, it's fine. No, this seems like a bot to me. Get Pedro. Yeah, the bots have gotten much sneakier than they used to be. Which, truthfully, I think it was kind of a dumb decision. I think you can make an argument, right? That a lot of players don't like knowing they're playing against a bot, and this is their effort to make it harder to know you're playing against a bot. So you can make an argument for that. But I think if you want to do that, that's something you should figure out with your game, like, you know, not this deep into its lifespan, if that makes sense. Like, Snap's not a... When you have, like, a you know, people who understand your game. Alright, I should do this to play around Juggernaut. Cassandra. Red Guardian. Oh, suck my dick from the back. I'm gonna lose 8 to this piece of shit bot. Fuck you. I really lost it to these locations, but... more than anything. Well, that sucks. It's like, oh wow, I had so much fun this game, Second Dinner. That was so interesting. Like when you've had like 2 years of like fucking around and not making your bots dog shit, suddenly making some really good ones I think is stupid as shit. All it does is piss people off. Because the climb to infinite is a joke. It's not hard. It just takes a bit of time. But making it arbitrarily harder because you decided we want it to be less easy to identify bots, I think is dumb as shit. Like, I think it adds way more friction than like solves any problems. Like if I wasn't streaming and I lose 8 to a bot there, I close the app and fuck off and go do something else. But you play more when the climb is harder. What's up, Harry? I mean, I'm sure they do think about that. I'm sure it's part of their reasoning. Just ironic, because, like, I play this game so much less than I used to because of so many of these decisions designed to get us to play more. I know I'm not alone on that one. Goodbye, Daredevil. Nice knowing ya. Boom, boom. We're both having some pretty super giants. SV. What's SV? Shadowverse. Oh, yeah. Not really. My issue with Shadowverse is the UI fucking annoys me. I don't like how the PC version is just like big blown up mobile version, which I know sounds like a really kind of silly and arbitrary complaint, and it kind of is, but I don't know why, but it bothers me. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it's not buggy though, which is good. But yeah, I don't know why, but it bugs me. It is, I can recognize too that it's kind of a silly complaint. You know what bothers me? Shang and negative based. Based and true. Well, they can't, oh no, they're gonna, one of these is a Negasonic. Probably. I hope they put it over there. They left. Alright, cool. Cool. Although, I mean, I've heard from a lot of people I know who've played it, they've had some fun with it. It sounds like the game's fun. I have been spending my time outside of card games more recently, though. Aside from, well, I've also been doing in-person Magic. That's been giving me a lot of my card game picks. I found a good little store. Sadly, they're closed tomorrow. Normally, I go on Friday and Monday, but Arc Raiders. What is this game? I've heard of this. Extraction shooter. Oh yeah, this is the one that like totally mogged the shit out of the Bungie one, right? Maybe if it looks cool. I feel like my time as like a shooter gamer is so in the past. I'm too unk-coded to keep up with shooters anymore. Yeah, Commander rules. This is a bot. Did you try it when it was in beta, Harry? I remember reading about it ran during the same time as Bungie was pushing their extraction shooter, and they just got fucking mogged to hell. I was very impressed. Good to know. You know what I do want to play though, and do want to stream, and it could be fun to get some other Snap people in on, would be, I really want to play Peak more. I played Peak with some friends. That game was so fun. It's just such a silly, low stakes, good time, but it's like easy to get like surprisingly into it. It was very fun. Basically Last Fix extraction shooter. See that? No, that sounds cool. That sounds like something I could be on board with. This is a big ass Ronin. What did I put here? Oh, why did I commit my Shadow King? That wasn't very smart. Fuck, that's annoying. I guess I just do this Malekith Maximus. It's not great, but ready to lose cubes to this Thanos spot? I'm ready. Yeah, they had like, I saw they had their numbers were like going up over time, which was very impressive for like a beta. All right, chat. Middle or left? Where are we putting this Maximus? I could also not play Maximus and play Grandmaster to move the Shadow King mid to cover my bases. Right. I don't know about that one. Snap back. Bots always throw. Dude, not these Thanos bots. I know the Thanos bot. Talking about Arc Raiders was the game we were talking about. Alright, fuck it. Alright, I think I made the right choice. Well. Fuck my ass, I guess. Wasn't that a fun game? We gotta make interesting decisions against a computer instead of a real person. Playing a totally real deck with Iron Man, Thanos. Man, Second Inner deserves another Game of the Year award for that one. They really do. Well, that's fine. I'm familiar enough with these type of bots when I know it's the not throwing bots. The Thanos bots typically are not throwing. Well, I hadn't seen a fucking full-on going one in a while. It is funny they gave it the ongoing Doctor Strange list, though. Or Strange Supreme list. But I really do think the people running this game are dumb as bricks if they think the decisions they've made with the bot changes are in any way, shape, or form a positive thing. If they firmly believe that, there is no helping those people. I think their interests are fundamentally different than the interests of the people actually playing the game. Yeah, I feel like I get them in pockets, I feel like. It's weird. Brother, shut the fuck up. Whoa, more bullseyes. Oh, we got the Eliath. That's pretty nice.
All systems go.
Last season, I think I didn't hit infinite for like a week because of how little I was playing. That was the longest I've ever taken on a climb. Oh no! Oh no! Your cards, they're not doing the thing. Watch me still lose. That'd be funny. We have a Maximus though on the left, so I don't think we can. I wonder if they emoted that one, yeah. They didn't even have that good of a combo, right? Like, I mean, they were gonna get more bullseye procs, obviously, but like the only thing that super grew here is the collector. They would get a few, you know, scorn buffs, but not more than they got. They didn't have a Morbius. They didn't have... Seems like an optimistic snap to me. Yeah, they probably had Swarm, but I mean, like, they didn't have two... Usually, they need, like, two scalers, right? Like a Dakin or a Morbius. Their only scaler was Collector. I guess they were just hoping to draw it, right? But... Because they only played three mana worth of cards. No, they played 5 mana worth of cards. They probably just got excited at the multiple bullseyes and didn't think past that. It would not... It's not like it's the world's most complicated deck, right? It's alright. People are allowed to make bad snaps. I make plenty of my own bad snaps. It's not like this game is super serious. Maria Hill Enjoyer. That's interesting. Again, Invisible Woman. Interesting. Well, now mine is free. Oh, I don't really care for the Vibranium, but what are you gonna do? We want to put Malekith either right or left, so right makes more sense. They're gonna let Iron Patriot take the bullet. Makes sense. That seems somewhat questionable. Because now I can just win the IP lane very easily. What is this? Killmonger? Now I can't Grandmaster it, but... This is tough. I do think I need to deny the Iron Patriot. I think that's important. I think I have to do it like this. Well, the problem is, so I want to be able to Eliath them on the final turn. Wherever I put this Invisible Woman, I can no longer Eliath. So I guess I have to put it here. Got Doom in the portal pull. But when am I going to pull a Doom bot? Wait, I'm confused. I can't just not play it. The reason I want to play it is because if I don't get priority, then it's irrelevant, right? If I don't get priority, then the Eliath doesn't even do anything. So I think... Oh, actually, I found... Well, maybe it's not the line, but we're going to try. They just played the Iron Patriot card. Interesting. Okay, so we actually get to do something really cool here. I get to do this. And then I'm going to Eliath and have the Grandmaster send it over. It's pretty sick. And because of how the timing on this works, Eliath will go off left. I guess it wouldn't Eliath the middle. It wouldn't Eliath the middle for the cards they play on turn 7. But it would Eliath the middle for anything they played on turn 6 and give me stats. Which I think is probably good enough. Plus I Eliath everything on the left. Feels like that probably makes it hard for them to win the game. But yeah, the next project I actually need to put time into is these YouTube videos for some Magic stuff. I have been thinking more and more about. I'm going to try and get at least 1 done before I go on vacation at the end of the month. I would optimally like to get 2 done. I just need to sit down and script it. That's what I've been putting off. I already built the decks. I already kind of know what I want to talk about, but I need more structure to it. Once I do that, it should be pretty easy. Turn 2 Ravonna, turn 3 Magic. At the start of turn 4 they snap. My retreating? Depends. What am I playing? Holy shit, it's Arsham. It's a card I haven't seen in many moons. If I have a Legion in my deck or a Mobius, I might not be retreating. Man, these locations blow. They blow so very hard. And oh, fucking shit. Like, I can't. Oh. Yeah, that probably kills me. Well, it kept my Eliath. They have a Dormammu. This is Copium, but what are they lost a big guy. They Eliath me, do I lose the right? I do. It's alright. Arsham never has Eliath. If they play mid, the Warpath shrinks. I guess it's not really relevant. Trying to make old school Professor X Hawk work. Interesting. I haven't seen a lot of Mr. X in a while. Oh, just a Shem. Oh, we beat Shem. Remember when Arsham was meta chat? Those were the days. And by when what I mean by those were the days where those days sucked ass. Cool variant though. Remember how it was like pulling teeth getting them to finally nerf his ass? And they were like, well, actually, yeah, we didn't really like this. And it's like, yeah, bro, like we all figured this out like months ago. What is this? The Bob. Okay. Never punished, for sure. Showed you my Bob, please respond. Sunspot's pretty good for them. Remember that part where I said never punished? Oh shit. Don't Hulk out, Bruce. I need you to take a chill pill, bud. Take a pill of the chill. What can I pull here? I could pull Maximus or Killmonger. Those are both pretty good. Seems worth. The only thing that would suck... So, the Grandmaster is going to throw... GM will throw Supergiant or Shadow King over. Both of these should win me the middle, I think. Unless that's a Cosmo on the left. What'd I get? It's a max. Killmonger would have been better, but... Oh, fuck me. Wait, I still win, right? Do I still win? Tie? No, I win by 1? 3. We win by 1. They're up by 5. I'm up by 6. Close. Closer than it needed to be. I did forget that this was going off before, but it didn't end up mattering. I guess it would have mattered if we pulled the Killmonger. But if we pulled the Killmonger, we win this lane. So no, it wouldn't have mattered. If we pull Killmonger, then the Black Cat dies. What do you guys think about the Black Cat change? I'm a fan of it not being a dead card outside Hela. Yeah, I think I am too. I think I like it. Mainly because I just like Black Cat because she has cool variants. So like making it the more reasonable card to play is cool. I mean, in theory, these should be the matchups we want. Are these end of turn decks with 1-drops? That should be what our deck does well against. Do I want to play Super here? Continue the Surge chain. If I don't, what am I doing? I'm playing Malekith. I think Malekith fits my curve better. Oh, fuck off. That's annoying. So we're looking for a Killmonger here. Okay. I mean, Mobius makes it a little messier, but... My opponent is smoking crack, but alright. What the fuck was this deck, man? Gladiator, Prof X, Ham, Mobius. That was my Shadow King. Oh, that was something. That was definitely one of the decks of all time. And you guys hear that they put out new DLC for Castle Crashers after like 20 years? They added like Steam Workshop support and custom characters. Kind of awesome. Fuck. I'm just not gonna play it. It really is just endless Fenris Wolf decks, huh? Feels like a prime time to play some like brain dead negative shit. If only I like enjoyed playing it. Seems like you would farm these fuckers into the ground. Yeah, that is what it seems like to me. Play Stardust. I mean, Stardust does stop the Fenris. Is that worth, though? I'm not super convinced it is. Oh, this is Surfer? What the fuck? I mean, I think we win this. Oh, I'm getting jugged, aren't I? No, it's just a Surfer. Nice. That's a deck I haven't seen much of. Let's take a look, out of curiosity. Stardust. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's why. Bro, what are these? I mean, I'm confused why this is running the Guardians. I guess for Galactus. Not gonna lie, this looks fun. Might try this. This looks fun. Although, like, I don't know if we're gonna full commit to the Guardian theme like that, but... Second and third are safeties. Yeah, I know safety was just, like, one of the few people playing Stardust. Definitely seems like it helps versus the Fenris versions. Someone put her in Annie, but that deck is not doing well. Safety's decks are doing good. Low sample, though. This one is doing surprisingly well for this sample this early in the season. So I'm going to try it. Dude, it's crazy how they've monetized a million things under the sun, but have not monetized fucking deck slots. Like, I would have paid them for deck slots so very long ago. There's got to be a better card than Groot here. A lot of the other Guardians I can kind of buy here, but there's got to be a better card than Groot. Like, Copycat's probably a better card than Groot here. Or Gwenpool, or... Most things are probably a better card here. Well, we already have Copycat. We'll be another 3. Mobius isn't bad. I mean, we could play Glad, but Glad backfires sometimes. I kind of like the Sandman idea. Let's play Mobius with the Sandman, so that way we can do like a 1-drop in Gamora on the final turn as an alternate line. Post Sandman. Two deck slots a month with the season pass, 5 slots for the super premium. I'm pretty sure that has been suggested. They didn't do it though. Do I have the new Surfer? Nope. I have not bought the super duper ultra premium plus pass since they started putting extra cards in it. Although Copycat lets me do it without having to pay money. Pog. Haha, got him. Well, now I gave them a, a big thing. This seems good. This would be very funny if it gives me a copy of Galactus. Boo! Oh, it did get me a copy of Galactus, though. Oh, I thought I could play both of these cards. Why did I think that? I don't know. That's alright. She has to run, Sag. I just put it here and say they don't... No, I think I want to disrupt their cost. Yeah, I feel good about that decision. I mean, how do they win this with all this extra cost? Seems hard, right? Well, oh fuck, that could be how they do it. No, that won't do it. Oh, yes it will? No, it won't. Okay. That was interesting. If I played Galactus right, I would have won too, because we would have tied. Depended how those Kahori ones went, I guess. But do, 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 do. Arthur. I'm watching you, Arthur. I'm sure the bot will find a way to fuck me somehow. No, this is one of the throwing bots. It should be fine, but... Hey, Cosmic. I'm good. Found this kind of cool deck on Untapped, so I figured I'd take it for a spin. Well, they certainly are playing cards. They've got that going for them. The bot is just trying to get its play cards mission done. That's all. Scarlet Witch incoming. Do creators get a guaranteed spot in the championship or just a qualifier? So, if you're in the program, you have a reserved spot in any of the 3 qualifying events, but you do have to qualify to get into the final championship thing. So we get into the chance, we get a guaranteed in on the chances, but they don't. No, as far as I'm aware, no one gets a guarantee into the tournament at the very end of the year, which I think that's good. People want to get there, they should have to go for it or work for it. I do think if they were going to advertise it in game, it might have been beneficial for them to expand the amount of people, but at the same time, I can understand that puts a lot more work on production and can make for longer days, and there's valid reasons why you want to cap it at 1K. What's up, Alexander? What are they doing here? So my understanding is I think they did make selections. So if you were in the Discord, I think if you were granted a green name, you're in. That's what I was told. I haven't been keeping super up to date on it, but well, that's just for registered. All right, so I've been given wrong information then. Never trust Twitch chat, kids. They'll steer you wrong. Play Cersei left? No. Oh. Well, that's kind of funny. Oh, they're playing Arsham. I didn't even pick up on that. Why is this deck working? That's interesting. Have we found the secret best Galactus deck? Maybe. That's what I ask myself frequently, and I pray my brews and they work. Yeah, I get it. Order like this in case of a rogue Negasonic. Oh man. Oh buddy. Oh buddy. Oh, yeah, my opponent took a one-way trip up Get Fucked Street. Oof. Brutal, brother. Brutal. I'll probably draw the pass thing soon, so get in while you can. Exclamation mark enter giveaway. Yeah, this deck is pretty funny. Is it the best? Galactus First Steps. It actually is. It's the largest sample. There's a Wiccan deck that's performing better. There's some other decks that are performing better, but oh yeah. But this one's doing pretty good. Regis did this video. That's where it came from. Okay. Yeah, I made one change. I changed Groot for Mobius. So now it is a original list. And if anyone else plays it without respecting my copyright, they will hear words from my lawyers. That's how it works, right? That's how we do things in card games. That's the good Wiccan list. I can show it. This is the Wiccan list that is up there. Runs the new Surfer, but I don't think you necessarily need that card to play a deck like this. Doom's kind of spicy. I can't imagine this is actually that good, though. This will go here. Wait, this is if I float. Or no, it's if my opponent floats. Oh, well, fuck. Called X card being good under a different context. Yep. Who needs context anyway? Right? Bro, I need them to stop curving out so I can get my Galactus. Mr. Fantastic just letting them cheat 80 million mana. Sag. Yeah, it's just the Wiccan shell, right? Ew. Oh, fuck off. It is funny we ran into it, like, right as we were talking about it. Yeah, here, I'll pull it up again. This is the list. It's probably what our opponent was just playing. Can Galactus become his own Herald if he's the next card you play? I would assume yes. Kind of fringe, but probably comes up sometimes. Surprised there's no Fenris in this list. There probably should be. Fucking play Fenris over this 3-drop, maybe. Oh, you probably need another 3, but... Yeah, we were playing some Suji with Goliath. He had some moments, but nothing in spectacular. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Miss Victoria. I mean, this probably gets me there. Oh, wait, this is turn 3. Yeah, I think I still do this. Okay. I was debating whether I should snap or not, and they're snapping instead. I think I can still beat them, maybe, because of the Mobius. Okay. Well, now maybe not. Because they have fucking 6 activations of bullshit. Fun and interactive, right? Iron Patriot could probably be Mr. Fantastic or something. Stardust is kind of a specific tech here to shit on the Fenris people. 2 sunspots. Well, they don't have any duplicate cards. The only card they cloned was Invisible Woman. It's just, do they have a Sunspot? What are the end of turn cards? It's like Sunspot, Havoc, right? Might Moon Girl this turn. This is the final turn. This is the final turn. They can't. Sunspot, Havoc, Dina. Yeah, I should leave. I should leave. Don't give the cringe any more cubes than they need. I do think that deck is just dumb as shit to play against. It's very negative coded, where it's like, oh, I got my combo. You better have Invisible Woman or Shadow King behind Suji, or you can go fuck yourself. Kinda dumb. Fuck. Why wouldn't you show up next turn? Be so much better. Oh, this Mobius is looking juicy. That's a big ass Gwen pool though. So, my understanding's correct. Do not. Okay. Oh well. Annoying, but whatever. Oh, this hits both of us. Well, shit. This means that they can't put anything in the middle, but neither can I. So it's a little monka. Oh man, I could have shanged the Galacta too if I didn't have Rocket and Groot. Big Sag. Does that mean I can play this here and it just doesn't move, or it tries to swap and then it fails? Does anyone know? It just dies, right? No? It disappears. Yeah, it tries to go and then Stardust makes it disappear. That's what I would think would happen. Well, our opponent's going to let us find out. See you, Fastos. I mean, I think I still lose this game, but it's kind of funny. Because they have like 1,000,000 power. Wait, actually there is a way to win this. Hold on. Watch this. Okay. It didn't go how I was hoping. Oh. Oh, fuck you. My hope was they would play one card in the Galacta lane, and then I could the Bob would move mid, and then I move the Rocket and Groot mid, and then we have a funny time. But sadly we are just dead. I don't know if you guys knew this, but turn 2 Galacta is pretty fucking good into 1,000,000 other cost reduction. You didn't know, now you do. Yeah, I know. A lot of people would think it's bad, but it's actually good. Notice he won the middle position, yeah. Well, that was the whole reason I stayed, was I was thinking there's a chance they this. I figured there was a chance they played at least one thing in the Galacta lane, and then I might have been able to win the mid if the Bob was still alive off of the snap. What's up, Brad? That was the idea behind why I stayed. Negative bot. I mean, if it is a negative bot, we'll play the Mobius next turn. The Red Skull? Okay. Yeah, I actually played the Stardust there specifically in case there was a Taskmaster. Was the idea. And now I play here in case they play a fucking Zola or some weird shit. I don't know what this bot is running. Oh, Zola doesn't work because Stardust. If that's the case, I put it here, I think. Deck doing numbers. It feels much more reasonable than it looks. Dare I say, Mr. Regis cooked. We had to put Groot out to pasture, though. Sorry, Groot. There's only room for... Well, if you think about it, it was only right to take out Groot, because now we have the full Guardians. Because we have Rocket and Groot together as one card. And then Star-Lord, Drax, Gamora. Oh, please, game. Please, please, please give me Stardust to make this Fenris Wolf just terminally ill. Terminally depressed. I'm begging. I'm actually begging. I'm pleading. Oh, fuck you. Stardust, please. We are Guardian Gaming. I'm so sad about our lack of Stardust. You have no idea. I am bigly sad about it. We could draw it. If we get Prio, we could draw it on 6. As long as they don't activate this turn. Would have been nice if Stardust was too. I think we have different definitions of nice. I think Stardust is fine as a 4/7. Did you not see how many people were flipping their lid about this card just existing? You're at 3-5. I don't think there's really a problem with the card at its stat line, personally. I think it's pretty fine. I don't love that Killmonger. Please, game, I'm begging for a Stardust. I want this to be the most dusted star you've ever seen. Well, I'm sad now. Good news. They can only play 1 3-drop. So, where do we think they play it? I mean, I think they lose, right? They play Surfer. Oh, wait. No, Surfer gets me, right? They play Surfer left. No, Surfer left adds 4 left. They need like a big... They need like a Gladiator left or something. Which they might have had. Yep. Fuck me, I guess. I thought about playing the Galactus right. It does figure they would get the only card in their deck that wins them the game. Seems about right. Seems about right. I did think about playing the Galactus on the right. That would have won. I was worried if they had, like, it would have been close on the right. That's some astonishing level of horseshit, though, that we get the most relevant Stardust game ever and she's fucking asleep at the wheel in the deck. Like, fuck you, Stardust. Show up on time. Is everyone playing Sandman? I think because Sandman does alright against a lot of these decks that are popular right now. Or at least it kind of feels like it. I just thought this deck looked cool. Regardless, though, thanks for the Prime for 3 months. I appreciate it. Some Pogfish in the chat. Oh, it's Fanta. I haven't seen Fanta in a while. That's all I see. So Regis uploaded a video with this deck, and it seems to be the most popular Galactus deck. That is probably why you're seeing more of it. He ran Groot over Mobius, but other than that, it's the same deck. All I'm seeing are these fucking Gladiator piles with Fenris, which is why I wanted to play this deck. It is my brew now, though, because I changed a card. That is yeah, it is my copyright. That is how it works. And anyone who says otherwise is wrong or lying. What? Oh, fuck me. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me. I'm never there when you need them. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It's more annoying with niche tech cards, though, right? Well, I lose this game. Sad. That's crazy. I get fucked because I try and play around like it's a regular deck and then it ends up being Debris, which would have played into the Rocket and Groot. I don't think Stardust is that bad as a 4. I think the bigger issue with Stardust is like outside of the Fenris shit, like there's not a big point in running the card in the current metagame. It's good against the Fenris stuff. Obviously it's good against Hela, red, whatever, but that stuff doesn't seem to be very popular. But generally, all I'm seeing is just Invisible Woman, fucking end of turn nonsense, or Super Giant, and fucking Fenris Wolf Tech. That's like the entire metagame, it seems now. It seems where we are at. It is a bit Resident Sleeper. Like, gee, I wonder what my opponent's gonna do this game. It's a mystery. I don't think there's a way for me to do this and win. I mean, I think we just lose. I don't think the Galactus is ever enough. Like, optimally, this is like their Moon Girl turn, or they use the fucking Quinjet reduction. Well, they're gonna play that. They're gonna just play the Invisible Woman, so we just play the Gamora and say fuck it. So we just lose, right? Because they get 16 points on the Havoc, which wins them the lane by 1 point. They win the game because Nico high rolled, right? I mean, it's possible they would have won without it, but God, what a brain dead deck, dude. Actually, so brain dead. And it's so funny that I saw so much less of it when I was playing, you know, the fucking thing that is meant to deal with it, with Invisible Woman, Killmonger, Supergiant. So as I stop playing that, all the brainlet idiots come out to play. Like, what a fun and interesting balanced game. Rock beats paper, paper beats or paper beats rock, rock beats scissors, you know. To put stuff in the right lane. I mean, I don't think it's very hard. Unless that's just kind of a joke comment, which could be fair. This deck is like so easy to play. How would I nerf it? Honestly, I've largely stopped caring about like thinking about things like that as much because it just doesn't really do much for me. The obvious way is they could always just change the Invisible Woman interaction. I think that'd be a shame for some of the other decks, but that's probably the easiest way to do it. Invisible Woman shouldn't be a 3/5 though. I think Invisible Woman being a 3/5 is dumb as shit. Like, why are we giving that card a 3/5 stat line? It clearly does not need it. Yeah, you basically flip a coin, and depending on how Glenn Jones is feeling on a given day, they'll decide if they're going to keep it or get rid of it. Yeah, I think that card has no business being the stat line it is. Oh, this is actually just like a Scream deck. Oh. I don't think I win this game, sadly. Try though. I guess we shouldn't play Sandman. Okay. I mean, the earliest possible time they could nerf it is like a week from now, so I don't think you have anything to worry about this week. Next OTA is not till a week from today, if I am remembering correctly. Why will this not open? There it goes. Hey, Deadman. You're gonna nerf the whole Fantastic Four package when the movie leaves? I mean, the only ones that I think are even remotely nerf-worthy are Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic. The other ones are kind of mediocre to bad. They ain't nerfing the Thing. Making Invisible Woman on reveal work? I don't think they would go for a change that drastic. I think that might just straight kill the card. Excuse me? What the fuck is this? They're playing Galactus for sure. Well, it's a 50-50, right? Move RG right, Gamora left. Yeah, that hedge is the best. Although I think playing Stardust is better than playing the Gamora. Because if I play the Gamora and I guess wrong here, the Galactus is going off. Because the honor reel goes off before Rocket and Groot triggers, so I need the Gamora still. Yeah, I mean, I think this simple nerf to Invisible Woman will be making the card not a 3/5. The effect is strong enough to where that card doesn't need to be overstated. They'll give her another 1 to 3 weeks of selling it, and then they'll make her less good. And I'm right for a second. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Oh. You playing Hella? He is. All right, give me Stardust, please. So the Groot does not trigger before the G-Man, to my knowledge. Dude, Stardust, you need to stop being asleep at the wheel. Fucking get in here, girl. Please. Best hit for them. Yikes. Thank you. Do. Oh, that's funny that the Bob moves. I guess he could Odin the Gambit. Giveaways for the season pass. Regular season pass. I've been playing this game for like 3.5 hours and I feel like I've gotten almost nowhere. Shout out to the stupid fucking cheater bots that we ran into earlier. Deck review, sure. We can do a deck review. Snap fan. Builder. I have no idea what Cougar's playing. Don't love that for me. Would like a Stardust though, that would be cool. That would be very cool. Oh. I made the mistake of trying to click my card in the card game. MarvelSnap didn't like that. Yeah, the copycat variant's pretty fresh. Oh, he's Black Knight Hella? I'm confused. Well, Stardust, save me, please, girl. I'm begging. I'm pleading for you to save me, Stardust. Thank you. I'd be a little Madge too. What is this? Jubilee? Oh, I'm dumb. That was kind of obvious. He was gonna play an Infinite. Jubilee here, Mobius here. Actually, Mobius is kind of useless here, so I should Iron Patriot. Give me more options for the final turn. Wait, I'm out of cards. Why am I out of cards? Don't you dare. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, good effort. Good effort, but... Why did the Jubilee... Oh, the Jubilee didn't work as Stardust. I'm stupid. So the Jubilee didn't fucking work. I'm not used to this being a two-sided effect yet. Leader won't work too. Oh, you're right. Fuck, man. Why do I keep thinking this is not one-sided? Or this is one-sided. Why do I keep thinking that? Could have lost that game. I should have just played the Sandman. But... Alright, let's review the deck. For some reason it's missing a card. And then we got a Marvel's Redeem too. This card is missing. It's missing E-Tree. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, is this what you are thinking of taking to the tournament if you're playing in it? How is it missing a card? Sometimes SnapFan does that when I import a code. I don't know why. I think it's a bug on their site. I mean, as far as Agamotto decks go, this looks pretty fine to me. Hey, Lee. This looks pretty fine to me. Is there anything I would change? I mean, you do have a little bit of natural anti-synergy with, like, the Shadow King Gwenpool stuff. I do have to wonder if Galacta might just be a little bit better as a images target than Gwenpool is. Just because you can control those buffs a little bit more, you might not get, you'll get them on cards on board rather than risking getting it on a Shadow King. She's still been good. I mean, if it's working, then yeah, you don't have to change it. It is better with the wolf, right? So I don't know if it works. I think this seems solid. Like, I'm always a little bit weary of Invisible Woman with Wolf. Like, it feels like taking some extra steps to do what the Supergiant deck does. Like, unfortunately, I think Supergiant stuff is just more efficient at being able to answer stuff with Shadow King. I don't know how Agamotto's performing in the general meta. I ran into like 1 or 2 people playing him, but have not seen a lot of it. But as far as Agamotto decks go, it looks like fine build to me. You have a lot of answers. I do wonder how good Shang will be in the Golden Gauntlet, because it doesn't feel like we're in a meta with a massive amount of Shang targets. But you never know what people are going to bring to the tournament. Like, people brought less Thanos than I expected them to last time. Yeah, I like Agamotto a lot. He's one of my favorite cards. I don't think he's performing terribly, but I imagine he's not at his finest moment. But I think if you're comfortable with the deck, it looks well built and will probably give you a fair shot. Unfortunately, I'm not as tuned in with the metagame as I have been previously, because I have played very little Snap in the last 2 weeks. But as far as Agamotto decks go, if you're comfortable with it, does well for you, I think this is a reasonable way to try it. I do wonder if you would miss Sam much because of how good Sam is with the Agamotto images. But obviously Sam has like negative wolf synergy, so I think if you're running Shadow King, you probably have to run the Invisible Woman, because like it's tough, because Invisible Woman is not good with Werewolf, just flat out. But the decks you want to hit with Shadow King, you cannot hit without Invisible Woman or Suji. Maybe you could try... I wonder if Suji would actually just... Well, Suji has negative wolf synergy, but I do wonder if Suji could actually just be okay with the wolf. Doesn't work as well with the Agamotto spells, though, I guess. It is tough. And most of these lower drops aren't good enough for Malekith, which is your other way of like trying to do something like that. Yeah, I think with the amount of end of turn decks I would be expecting into this field, you have to kind of have some way to respect that if you want to make it far. That's my, you know, basic read. I think you need to go in with a plan to either disrupt their plan or points or go taller than them. Because I think that is going to be one of the more prolific decks of the tournament. Is going to be the Invisible Woman stuff. I mean, we can take a quick look at... I don't think the untapped meta will necessarily be the same as the tournament meta. But we can just take a quick look and see what's been performing early on in Infinite. There's such low stats, so it doesn't really give a good picture. I'm just curious about popularity. I'll do the rare, like, looking at all Infinite, even though I really don't recommend doing this, because these stats are just so inflated from booster farmers. Is the Clea shit? I don't know, man. This is a bot farming deck. You know what these cards have in common? A lot of them are new, and this person wants boosters. That is... I don't know why they're playing the fucking Hulk, but... This seems like a booster farming deck. Someone just spams it and gets boosters. So, yeah, I would expect something like... Anyone else notice this deck is called Herbie with a distinct lack of Herbie? 1.9% win rate. New personal best. If you need Hulk boosters, yeah. If you only need Hulk boosters, just chuck it in hell up. But yeah, I think they're just booster farming. Stardust and Arsham's kind of funny. I cannot imagine Arsham being good right now, but I see what they're trying. They're just running a lot of tech to stop the stuff, like LDS, Red Guardian, Monger, Stardust. Oh, this is Binks' list. That makes sense. I would expect to see this type of list. I would expect to see the Invisible Woman end of turn deck as like two of the more popular lists. They're going to be different flavors of Victoria Hand for sure. Probably some kind of tech deck. Maybe Wiccan. I don't know. That's just my read. Wonder if anyone will be brave enough to bring Redshift or Hela or something. It's hard to know because, especially since this is the first time they've advertised it in-game, there is a big unknown factor in, okay, how many of the people selected are just random players who are not very tuned into the meta and just going to bring what they feel like bringing? And how many of them are, like, people who are, you know, reading up on it and practicing, and we won't know that until the tournament day of the tournament, because we just don't know the selection. How many Arshams? I do not think there will be many Arshams in the tournament. But again, if it's a bunch of random players and some people love Arsham. Oh, how's Arsham doing? I can look. I don't think very well. Keep in mind, yeah, the only one on here is the one Binks was playing today. Keep in mind, we are way too early into the season for this data to be very meaningful. This is at top 50% Infinite, though. Like, we could, if we look across all of it, but looking across all of Infinite usually sucks because you run into people botting or booster farming, and it just creates inflated win rates at low samples. Like, it's pretty worthless information, which is why I don't bother looking at it usually. I only look at it sometimes when it's very, very early in the season because we just don't have much data, but bad data can be worse than no data. Yeah, I'd keep testing it out and see how it feels, but I think if you're looking for something to practice again, definitely want to get that extra end of turn card matchup down to a T. But it looks good to me. We did have a Marbles redeem, so let's do that. And then after Marbles, we'll draw a Season Pass winner. Exclamation mark, enter giveaway if you have not already. If you want a Season Pass, chance at a Season Pass. Hydrate, good idea. It's one word. Exclamation mark, enter giveaway, no space. Creeping, crawling thing. Let's do that. Exclamation mark play to get a marble. If you lose marbles and get banned and win the giveaway, what happens? I'll just DM you. I will know you were in chat for the giveaway, so I'll just send the code via DM. Everybody get in here. 50 seconds on the clock to get your marble in the arena. This map looks cool as shit. Damn, I'm getting hungry though. Big spider web into a big drop. Yeah, this map looks cool as hell. Alright, 25 seconds. Exclamation mark play to get a marble. Yeah, I'm gonna make a sandwich. I'm hungry. Last call, last call. Let's play the Marbles song. Marbles song in honor of Marbles. Good luck. There they go. Oh, there are a bunch of little spiders on the track. That's awesome. Calibrex taking the L. Sorry, Calibrex. Look at them go. The tension's heavy. Null set, first one down. Oh, Longfellow out of there too. Null set holding the lead for now. Holding it pretty well. Carlo catching up to him. Still winning. Can anything stop him? Can these spiders stop him? He's zooming. It looks like they cannot. Ooh, he is going to overshoot it a little bit, but not a big problem. Some of the marbles are starting to catch up, but they're still a ways behind. Where does the portal take them? into the big spider. He's going into the Spider-Verse. Oh, but he gets blasted out. And into the void he goes. Yeah, he's cooked. Damn. Look at all these marbles falling. Will anyone make it? Will anyone make it? Carlo and Kavacat, maybe. Oh, there I go. Kavacat shooting down the tube. Oh, but not making it through. Puts DeCarlo in the lead. I don't know why so many marbles missed it. The death rate feels a lot higher than was advertised on the map. Looks like DeCarlo might take the W. And he does. Congratulations. So many of the marbles did not make it down the tube. It's crazy. Oh, look, they have a big rover. Last marble making their way in. Okay, let's take a look. DeCarlo earning the VIP for the week. It's Herbie, yeah. And Big 07s to Calibrex, who's taking the bullet. We salute him. We say goodbye. We wish him good luck, Godspeed. And he will not be forgotten. See you on the other side, friend. That was Marbles. Thanks for playing. I hope you had fun. Now, without further ado, let's give away another pass. 5, 4, 3. Good luck. Winner is XXX Leo Pep XXX. All you have to do is type something in the chat so I know you're here. And I will message you a code for the season pass. Is Leo here? Or did Leo go the way of the dodo? Has Leo exited this plane? Did he go out with the marbles? He might have. I'll give him another minute. Bro has until 6:06 and then we're re-rolling it. Oh, is he not in the viewers list? If he's not in the viewers list, it's cooked. Yeah, he's not in the viewers list. Okay, re-roll. Gotta be here to get your prize, folks. Nazgul Circer. How about them? Are they here for this fine, fine season pass? They are here. Awesome. Congratulations. Thanks for hanging out. I will send you a DM with your code. Code sent. Enjoy it. Have fun. Don't spend all that Galactus in one place. And yeah. These have been provided by the Golden Gauntlet team. So if you want to support more stuff like this, like getting season pass giveaways and them doing more Snap Tourney stuff, tune into the main stream on Saturday, twitch.tv/MarvelSnap. I don't know the time off the top of my head. I have to double check that. I'll look into it more tomorrow, but they're the reason I have codes, so thanks to them, and show them some support if you want to see them do more of this stuff, because that's the way to make it happen. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there because I'm very hungry and want to go eat lunch. I will probably stream tomorrow. If I do, though, it'll probably be in the evening, and it's not 100%. And then I should stream the tournament on Saturday. I just have to figure things out, but I will probably stream my perspective of the tournament on Saturday. Yeah, they gave us passes to promote the thing, so that's what we're doing. I'm gonna raid Mr. Ika, show him some love, and have a good rest of your day. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow or Saturday. Follow if you're not. Check out the YouTube, all that other stuff. And have a good rest of your day. Bye.